So we've got an interesting race today. There is London A. You can just see the hand of Charles Powell, the 24-year-old, just signalling to the umpire. They weren't quite ready. London just moved around a little bit. You can see that to the left. And they are against Tyne Amateur Rowing Club on the Berkshire station, the left-hand side of your picture. And Tyne had a great race yesterday. I watched that race. And they beat London B yesterday, so now they have come up against London A. Very different proposition, as we can see early doors, and that's a great lead to have, Sarah.
Yeah, big start there for London Rowing Club A. Don't want to have the same outcome as their B crew did up against Tyne, as you said, Crossy. This crew, London Rowing Club A, they were 8th in the A final at the Metropolitan on the Saturday. So strong crew, but as we move up to the line, to the live shots rather, we can see that it is a much closer contest than it was looking in the early stages.
Yeah, London had that early lead. They are the holders of this event. That's not these four guys, because once you've won at the Wyfold, you've got to move up to the next level. But Tyne, they look kind of a little longer. They look a little more fluid. They look slightly more powerful. That London four, very racy, very neat, very tidy. Their coach, as we said, was Stuart Heat. This could be anybody's race, and Tyne have done so well to move through. Now, they've got to feel good about that, Sarah, haven't they?
That was an excellent move from Tyne. Well timed as well, because I think you could really let a crew like London take that early race lead and put in a distance which is insurmountable. Stumbling over my words there. But Tyne, I think, made a really decisive move. We see the white flag go up to Tyne from the umpire, Gwyn Batten, standing in the boat there, just wanting them to move back onto their station, so they're going to have to be careful here. And sometimes those steering corrections can really knock your speed off if you are making a move. So they'll have to stay composed, because they've got a real chance here to take this race and shut London Rowing Club down.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be a great victory. It's the bowman of Tyne, Andy Tudor, 25-year-old who's steering. Seems to have corrected his course now. They have a, what's that, 3/4 length lead, let's be generous, coming into the enclosures. London have really, I think, put everything on the line. I don't see London coming back through this. And I guess this is where you feel good that you've got someone of the likes of the Diamond Sculler, Corey Wilkinson. Talked about him a lot in commentary, the former Newcastle Falcons rugby player. Turned to rowing after a series of injuries. Here come London being warned, Sarah.
Wow. Some real steering issues. I wonder if it's a bit tricky out there on the course, Martin, or if they're just struggling with the steering here, because that was a real veer off their station there for London Rowing Club. This is going to be potentially a race-ending move to have to correct their steering so significantly at this point in the race.
Absolutely, Sarah. And this London crew would have come in with great expectations, you know, being the holders in this event. Charles Powell, Harry Galbraith, Graham Ward and George Christian from the London boat. They're just a length behind, as you can see. I'm looking out, and the Tyne boat is still in the centre pretty much of the course as I'm looking. And Gwyn Batten has not warned them, which is an interesting decision. So there go Tyne, and this was one of the races to watch, I think we said yesterday. And here come London with a sprint right towards the end. They're trying to get back on Tyne, and both crews move apart. Is Gwyn Batten, she suddenly decided there could be a bump at the end of this race, and London Rowing Club are going for it, but I think it's just too late. Tyne crossed the line, they moved back onto their station. London Rowing Club were right up there in the end. There was jeopardy in that race in the final 50 or 100 metres, but Gwyn Batten shows the white flag. So that was exciting.
Wow, didn't that turn out to be an exciting race down the end there? There were steering dramas, there were pushes. I thought London Rowing Club might even get the better of Tyne in that race, but not to be.